Hi everyone, so the first type of reading that I will do today for Aries will be a pick a pile reading, in which you will have to choose your own pile of cards, and then I will reveal and I'll let you know what that means. So right now I'm shuffling the cards, and you need to relax your mind, focus on your question, take a few deep breaths, and think about either your question or the person that you want to ask about, or anything. Like, set a mental intention in your mind and then choose a pile. So the pile on the left is pile 1 and the pile on the right is pile 2. So now I will be revealing pile 1. And for pile 1, I'm getting the Magician, the Ace of Wands. It looks like a new beginning is coming up. And I'm getting the Knight of Cups. This will be a romantic new beginning for you. And so the Magician is card number 1 from the Major Arcana, and it means your manifestations, your desires, your wishes, your hopes, your prayers, everything you have been putting out there to the universe in the form of mental energy has been picked up by the universe, and the universe is now ready to deliver this to you in the form of materialized manifestation. The Ace of Wands means a passionate new beginning with somebody who is extremely passionate about you. They could be physically passionate, or they could be passionate about having a life with you, and how many interesting and fascinating possibilities this new life will have together. And so magician is telling me that you will be able to meet somebody who is on exactly same mental level as you. You both wish for the same things, you both think alike, you both have the same kind of expectations and values for life. So this is somebody who is on the same page as you. The next card I'm getting here is Ace of Wands. This is a very strong fiery energy. You could be dealing with another fire sign like you, and it means like once you feel the sparks between each other, there is nothing stopping you from kind of fueling this fire to grow into even something bigger. And this is not just physical passion, it's about how much you can achieve together, how many different places you can go to, how many fun things you can do together. The next card is Knight of Cups, and this is romantic. So that's why I thought this will have something to do with your personal life. The Knight of Cups is a genuine, gentle, romantic, maybe even poetic soul who is offering you his feelings on his sleeve. Like, he's wearing his heart on his sleeve, and he wants you to know how they really feel about you. They will be offering you, giving you that cup. The knights represent action, something like he will do something, like either a gesture, either an action he will take, but it's not going to be just words and compliments and this and that. The knights are about taking action towards fulfilling this dream, this manifestation of having this passionate new beginning and this passionate life together. because the Ace is only the beginning of it. And now I'm going to reveal the answers for pile 2. And for those of you who chose pile 2, the cards are the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. So these cards also kind of tell me that this could be something about your romantic life, but not always, as we have Pentacles. And the Pentacles are about work, money, finances, businesses, anything to do with the practical side of life. And it's not it could also be applied to your romantic life, that you will find a partner who you can work with as well as have fun. So 4 of Pentacles is about realizing what a treasure you have, realizing how important this is, and not wanting to lose it or risk losing it, like somebody who is holding on to something that's very important to them. The 2 of Cups is about a friendly and heart-to-heart connection. It doesn't always have to be romantic, but it's about understanding. So 4 of Pentacles, it tells me that, so if you're dealing with a person, this person could be very possessive over you, but in a good sense. It's because they realize your value in their life. The 2 of Cups is when both of you look each other in the face, look each other in the eyes, and you know, and you both have the same realization that you will now be together. Because the 2 is about a union or between two people who belong together emotionally and mentally and energetically as well. So these 2 understand each other just through the eyes. They don't even have to talk because they already share the same. And the 7 of Pentacles is when somebody is dedicated, somebody is putting the time, the effort, and a lot of like nurturing energy into either you or the relationship in general. You could be both doing this, because the 2 of Cups is about reciprocating the love and the feeling and the effort that you have. But 7 of Pentacles is about taking care of something because you see potential in it to grow. You see the farmer on the cards, or the gardener. He is looking after, nurturing, taking care of the plant from a little seed because he sees potential in this plant, that it will grow and it will bring some rewards for his dedication and care. So that's what you need to do in your relationship with this person, that you will be taken care of. So the next kind of reading I will do will be from the Blue Sky Oracle, and it will be about what your person wants to tell you. This oracle deck was made by myself, and it's called the Blue Sky Oracle, and is available in my Etsy shop if you want to buy it. So I'm shuffling the cards and I'm asking my angels and spirit guides, what does your person want to tell you? So the first card I'm getting here is expect a phone call. So that tells me that they want to talk to you. They want to pick up the phone, dial your number, and have a conversation with you. It's quite a clear message from these cards, but you could be expecting that they will feel the need that they have a lot of things to say to you, and that will require like a long conversation. It's not going to be a text message. I'm getting a conversation going on. And what is the next card that I'm getting here from this oracle deck is, so you could have not kind of heard from each other for a long time. You will have the opportunity to talk soon. You gave me a new hope for my own future. So this could be someone who at the time you've met or at the time you've known them felt really down on himself, that he didn't really see any happy future for himself, or I don't know what he was going through, but he could have been feeling a little bit pessimistic and down or negative and not really having much hope that he will ever find anyone in life to be happy with. And now since he has known you, his hope for the future has been renewed and he sees himself in a lot brighter light in the future. Like he sees, for example, he sees himself in a happy relationship. He feels himself calmer, more relaxed, that he doesn't have to rush all the time, he doesn't have to worry. Maybe you managed to diffuse and heal his insecurities. So the next card is, I am afraid of my own feelings. This card tells me that this is somebody who feels deep, is quite kind of emotionally sensitive, and a person who's easily hurt as well. So he could have had some hurts and pains in the past. He could have been left devastated emotionally from the past, and now he's afraid to allow himself to experience this intense and deep feelings for somebody else, because he's afraid that he'll end up being hurt again. So he could be afraid of expressing his feelings. The next reading I will do is the Moonology Oracle. And this is about how they feel about you, because the Moonology deck is it goes around the emotional side. You know that the moon rules human emotions. I really like this deck. It really soothes me when I use it, because my moon sign is in Cancer, and Cancer is very kind of understanding sign. So when I connect with the moon, it gives me that sense of emotional understanding to others. So what else I'm getting here is balance spirituality and practicality, and it says full moon in Pisces. So you might, if this is about a relationship situation, you might need to find a way how to balance the practical side of having a relationship, or investing or putting your time and efforts into the relationship, but also with the spiritual and emotional side. So you need to find a balance between both. And once you find this balance, everything is going to go effortlessly and flawlessly, because as you can see, these little fishes on the cards, they kind of float, like they swim in unison with each other. So the next one I'm getting is be bold and make the first move. So this could be the phone call that I'm feeling from the previous cards. Like expect a phone call that this guy, despite all of his fears and insecurities, to be emotionally vulnerable and to be explaining himself how he really feels, he is going to brave it, and he's gonna think to himself, well, what have I got to lose? I got to kind of give it a chance. And also, if you remember the piles, the Knight of Cups is the one who's approaching you with some kind of romantic offer. And so what else we getting is the energy is gaining momentum. So this is like a lot of anticipation, that this is like he is growing more and more impatient and more kind of keen to go ahead and do something and say something. And this guy could be quite intense as well. I'm feeling like passionately brewing something that will come up as a volcano eruption, that that he will not be able to contain his emotions for you any longer, or he will not be able to hold his passion back any longer. That like from now, anytime soon in the next week, I would expect something like a grand opening to this to happen, like almost like a lava exploding, because he's been holding it in for so long now. He wants to tell you how he feels and how you make him feel. The next reading I will do will be a general tarot reading. So this will be for everyone this reading resonates to. And if you find parts of this reading that resonate, let me know in the comments. If it doesn't resonate, then just leave it for somebody else. So these readings are done for everybody, male or female. The roles can be vice versa. I will explain this as they go along. So I'm shuffling the cards and I'm asking my spirit guides and angels and all the highest powers to come and help me and assist me to deliver clear messages. So the Seven of Cups is about not being able to choose one thing out of many, not being able to make a decision. And it could be that somebody's a little bit lost in their own dream world, in a fantasy world. So that could be either male or female, but it's usually somebody who thinks they have options and there are a lot of choices. That's what they think. There are a lot of choices out there, and they are kind of hesitant to decide anything. And this card comes with a bit of a warning that sometimes people are wasting too long time wondering what to choose when everything's right in front of them, and they're procrastinating, or they are just not making a decision on time. So this could be anyone. The next card that I'm getting is the Queen of Swords. And this is a woman who's very smart. So if you're a female, this card will represent you, who understands that situation. So you understand that you're dealing with somebody who doesn't know what they want, or somebody who is keeping the options open. So if you're dating someone, he's not making any exclusive statements to you, or he's not kind of asking you for a date or for a second date, or he's not making any plans with you, while at the same time he is keeping his options open to date other people. So Queen of Swords is usually a woman who is quite sharp, smart, dignified, honest, and she doesn't want to be part of that kind of behavior. Like if he wants to date other women, keep me out of it, or I'll keep myself out of it, because she has values and she has self-respect, and she doesn't want to be one of those many options for him. And if you're a man watching this video, then the Queen of Swords is a woman that you are dealing with, that this is what she thinks of you. So the Three of Coins is what she wants to happen in that situation. Is partnership, is cooperation, is having someone there that she can rely on, somebody that is as honest as she is, and he will be there for her as well. The High Priestess means this woman is very intuitive. She could be psychic, or she's a seer. She could be an empath. She could have some kind of ability that she pre-feels and she knows what's going on intuitively. So she has both of these qualities. She has a sharp mind and quick logical mind. Like she's very quick to add two and two together and to think, hold on a minute, this is not how a man who really wants to spend time with me behaves. If he's going to keep his options open, then he obviously doesn't like me enough, because otherwise if he liked me, then he wouldn't be looking for anyone else. So that's the logical thinking. But the High Priestess is her intuition telling her something's not right, something's off there. So then I'm getting the Death card, and the Death means this whole situation had to change dramatically, profoundly from the bottom. So there are two cards here that suggest Scorpio. The Seven of Cups and the Death are both Scorpio. So Aries and Scorpios are very compatible on the passionate level, because they're both extremely passionate. So you could, if you're Aries, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. So this Scorpio had to change a lot, because the way things were in the past, it wasn't making anybody happy. And then the next card is the Sun, and this means the ultimate and total happiness. Like when everybody's happy and everything turns out fine and happy and joyful and successful. So the most positive energy is the Sun. And in this reading, I feel that somebody had to change their old ways in order to obtain this major happiness. Otherwise, you wouldn't have it. Then the next card is the Eight of Wands, and this means communication is coming in. Is coming out of thin air when you least expect. Some message will ping on your phone, or you receive news. It could be a phone call, it could be a text message, it could be social media message, but this is usually a lot of text or messages that go back and forth, like it's an ongoing thing. It could be a conversation, but it's not going to be anything deep. Maybe somebody wants to reconnect with you and they will just ask you how you been, how is your day going, like that kind of a chit chat. And so I left this card there peeping through the other two, because I just felt that way. The way she looks at the camera is like, I know what you're doing. She sees, she understands, she doesn't judge. She's just well aware of other people's dramas and other people's like misbehavior kind of thing. She's cold and logical in her perception of the world, so nobody can lie to her, nobody can hide anything from her, because she will kind of realize it. So the next card I'm getting is Justice, and this means something needs to be put right. Something wasn't right, and justice very often means that this person will want to right a wrong. It could be some kind of an apology, an explanation. If this was like a misunderstanding, then maybe they came across in the wrong way, and the Queen of Swords felt she's been lied to or manipulated, or she's been one of the options. So if that's not the case, the justice will be explanation or setting the score in a way that it will be made right. So the Five of Swords is about some clash, disagreement. It could be a breakup, it could be falling out that's really hurtful. So I think the Queen of Swords kind of felt she's been lied to, that she's been messed about. Like if you dated someone and he kept on dating other people, or he kept making up excuses why he can't see you at the weekend when you know that he has free time, you felt really betrayed, and you felt lied to, and you felt disrespected. You could have felt humiliated by his behavior. So he has a lot of explaining to do. This justice is about making it right. Page of Wands means a message similar to the Eight of Wands. Exciting, fun, a message could be invitation, but it's something that starts off as a kind of a friendly but positive, maybe flirty kind of message, like, yay, what you up to today? You know, something that brings positive energy to your life. But it's also a flirty message that somebody wants to know how you've been doing, how is your life, but in a more cheeky kind of sense. Maybe he wants to know if you're dating someone, or if you want to go on a date with him, because usually the ones is about fun, passion and excitement, but also about things moving forward. So there could be some communication coming from this person, but he will need to put things right with you before you give him another chance. Then you have the Nine of Coins. This is Virgo energy, so Virgo female. But what it means is this is a woman who is quite meticulous in her work. She's educated. She's somebody who works a lot, and she wants to enjoy the results of her hard work. Like, she's not doing all this effort for nothing. And this is usually quite a fine, beautiful, refined lady. She likes art, she likes music, she likes to do more refined kind of things. And I think like the Page of Wands could be an invitation towards this fine lady to maybe go out and do something fun together. But it will be very much like courting her. Like, I feel this sense of propriety around her.